Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dungeon Defenders Redux, Quest for Completion, Episode 4. Last episode was just XP woes. We wanted to get XP, and to get XP we needed a better weapon. To get a better weapon we need to get a weapon for another character, and to get that weapon for the other character, we had to go do a bunch of maps, but then to be able to use that weapon for that other character, we had to go level that character. It was a whole mess, but we did it. We have a much better Genie Scimitar here. I think in our tavern here as well, we have an even better Genie Scimitar. Sort of. Um, I mean, yeah, we're in a bit of we're in a bit of a better position than we were last episode. We got Deeper Well completed on Ascension. That was really nice because that was one of the goals. Now we can get XP super easily. And that's probably what we're gonna do for this episode. I really want to just level my characters up a little bit. So this character, obviously, our monk, we need to level up. We're gonna level up our EV, our her, and then probably just our summoner as well. I don't really know if I want to level anything else right now. But I want to get all of these characters to level 78, for sure, definitely to 78. Then after that, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. One thing I do have in mind, now that I think of it, is I do want to complete Sky City on probably Nightmare? Maybe on Insane. Um, so I want to complete Sky City on Nightmare Insane for a single purpose, and that is I desperately want to get a propeller cat. The reason for this is because whenever we go into armor farming into the late game, the normal route through live would be going to I don't know, Dread Dungeon, Nightmare Hardcore, and farming that a bunch, or let me test something. Going into and then eventually going into Infested Ruins, or maybe doing I don't know, like a billion other maps. Really, there's a bunch of maps that you can do. Um, but I don't really want to go through those routes, frankly speaking. It doesn't really sound like fun to me. So, we would be doing it through the method of farming divine crystals. Now, wow. Farming divine crystals, um, we would be doing it on the second part of the Assault pack, and we would be, we'd be cheesing the hell out of it. We wouldn't actually be running around doing it properly. We'd literally just be going to a certain corner and then just shooting the crystals based off of where I remember the bullets having to go. That's how we would do it. And a propeller cat would be really nice for that because on Ascension, on these assault packs, you can actually use your pet, which is a really nice feature. But yeah, so I would want to complete Sky City, but for now, I definitely all I want to do for now is just level our characters a bit. So I'm just gonna go here. Ruthless mode does not give us more XP, right? Loot multiplier, yeah. So it's not worth it to do ruthless mode. No, it's not even worth it to do hardcore. Or is it? I've heard mixed things about hardcore. Regardless, let's just get into it. So, like before, we're in survival, which means that everything just has no HP. It's ridiculous. Nothing here has health. The HP per wave does increase by a lot, but I mean, like, we're just here for like the first 6 waves and then we dip, so we don't even care about that. But yeah, so let's do the basic build. So here's the rundown. I do not want to build anything beyond walls for my EV. I do not want to build anything beyond gas traps for my what's her name? For my gas trap character. Fuck. What was her name? Huntress. There we go. And the reasons behind this are let's build a gas trap here real quick. So by doing this, I don't lose the bonus that I get for basically just having no player damage, no tower damage, and having player damage instead. And this way I get a lot more XP per wave. So if I bring in my other characters, let's bring in her, let's bring in her, and then let's bring in the summoner, who I desperately need to give a pet. This summoner really needs a pet. So the Huntress, she'll just get XP from killing whatever's around here with the pet. It'll just kill whatever there. The Actually, I should move her forward over here. The what is it? Summoner. He's not gonna get shit. He's just probably just gonna do his best not to get hit by doing this. And the where is she? Wrong one. The EV. She's just gonna go sit in this corner over here, so that she doesn't get hit by orc spitballs or anything like that, and so that she can hit the spider that spawns here and get her only weapons use XP bonus. And then for our monk, we're just going to build a slow and ensnare aura around this area, and that's how we're going to get our XP bonus on him. I could alternatively just shoot on my, this character and get the XP bonus that way. And I will definitely be doing that a good little bit, but for now, we're just gonna do as we are. All right, I got hit. That reduces XP. So we're gonna go up to, I think, wave 5. We might even do wave 5 as well. And then after that, we're just gonna dip. It's just not really viable to do it otherwise. There's no real purpose to doing it, to doing more than that. So let's just upgrade this. There we go. I mean, that should be all we really need to do. I could go even farther into the waves by building more, but I don't think it's going to be particularly worth it, just because that will remove my XP bonus that I get from my EV. And I mean, honestly, once the boss ogre starts showing up, it's just going to be really annoying to deal with things. Let's go kill this ogre. If my shots ever want to reach over to him instead of hitting nothing. Ah, there we go. Hopefully that doesn't hit anybody. No, it doesn't. That's nice. There we go. I'm not really paying attention to the to the stats here, I'm going to be honest, or to what we get per wave. I'm just kind of paying attention that things are happening. So I'm going to build one of these here, one of these here. Just basically anything to make it easier on us is what I'm going to be building without doing any tower damage. Frankly speaking, you don't really need to do this at all. I'm just doing it because I want to. Go again. Get ourselves that hero boost going, and just go crazy with the player damage. I'm now of note. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that our Huntress got XP, but then I realized that her pet's just annihilating all the Jins that come nearby, which is actually what we were going for. The Jins and the other general pets that were coming by is what we wanted to kill with her. Anyways, though, sadly these gas traps have like no HP, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Right now I'm wondering if I should go equip that other Genie Scimitar I have, and I probably should, but I don't think I will. I'll probably just instead do as I am right now and just continue playing until we get to like wave 6 probably. Just get a bunch of our XP there and then get out of here. Basically up until the point where our players start getting hit and things start becoming issues like that. Now if this could not, yeah, there's one of the big boy ogres. Please don't hit me with that ogre spitball. They're really annoying to deal with, just in general. But you kind of got to deal with them. They have more HP. They do a lot more damage. Fucking Genie Scimitar shots going into the nothing void. That's probably going to hit. No, never mind. I was going to say that was probably going to hit one of our important things, but it didn't. Really nice. Now, imagine a world, if you will, where the Genie Scimitar shots hit the fucking correct thing and don't hit these goddamn black targets. Can you imagine a wonderful world such as that? Also, stop destroying my fucking tower here. Now, they do a lot of damage, so we're going to kind of back away. They would do a lot less damage if I wasn't like no resistance mode right now, but I'm too lazy to upgrade my resistances. So in the place of that, we'll just upgrade our towers here and there. And with that in mind, I will actually move these towers. I feel like they are not getting weakened properly over here. Properly over here. Can I please? Oh, that's the wrong one. Go. I can place this one right here. Now I should probably do the same thing over here. Oh no, this one should be easier. Yeah. Wrong one. There we go. Let's continue as we were. As you can see, there was one unique big boy ogre. That's going to be the boss ogre that we have to fight this wave, and there he is. He has a lot of XP. It's XP, HP, but nowhere near as much as the previous time. So we're fine. As you can also see, our Huntress is getting fucked, and that's because one of these big guys threw a spitball over here. Our whatchamacallit got webbed just now. Our EV got webbed, but we'll survive that. All we just gotta do is just make sure that we don't die on our main character, and we'll be fine. Also, just in general, the big ogre guy is really annoying. I think if you have 2 jesters set up here, you can kind of deal with everything that you need to fairly easily. So I'm just gonna shoot in this general direction as to make my life easier. We are losing a bunch of XP because we're getting hit a lot on our characters, but we get a lot of XP for this round anyways, so we should be fine. Can I please fucking hit you? I really, really, really hate it sometimes, just the way that the Genie Scimitar shots move. It pisses me off to an extreme degree. But we can do some tower boosting here. I am tempted to put an ensnare aura there. In fact, oh no, that might count as tower damage, so I probably won't do that. But for a little while, I was tempted to. One of these up here. This is a situation where if you have... That hurt me a lot for some reason. I guess they weren't in the... Can you please stop hitting the fucking towers back there? Oh. Okay, maybe we won't do this 5th wave anymore, because this is just taking way too long. This is a lesson learned type situation. Why am I not getting healed? I should be getting healed a lot more from my hero boost, I feel. Maybe I'm overestimating it. If I could back away the big guy from this general area and get him back over here somewhere, I could get a lot more, whatchamacallit, get a lot more resistance. More of my knives just circling around him instead of going back to the fucking stupid area back there, as they are right now. But it'll be a bit of a tricky situation. I can't go over there. I'm going to have to just wriggle around, doing my best to dodge him. So it's a bit harder to dodge him because he's so fucking gigantic. And every once in a while he does that kind of a stupid thing where he just... Oh, I'm actually going to move while I'm hitting you, but... we'll live. Yeah, no, for sure we are not going to do this again. We're not going to go to this 5th wave. Maybe once we have a much, much better Genie Scimitar. Probably after completing the map, that one map on Nightmare. But I don't even know how I would begin to do that. So we're nowhere near there yet. Put that fucking stank aura away from me, please. Upgrade these towers. Oh, he's in a weaken aura. That's why I haven't been getting annihilated here. Like, wow, I'm surviving for a lot longer than I thought I would be. Yep. Fucking please die. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And there's our big boy XP on all the other characters. And now we leave. Well, we don't leave. We restart. Restart the map. This is one of the greatest things about he's level 78. We need our monk. So 78 is going to be like 80 million XP. So it looks like, no, 67 million XP. It's a lot less than I thought it would be. Let's leave on all the characters just to level them up to 78. So she's 78. She's done. We're not going to level her anymore, at least for a little bit. Put this in the item box. She's not done. There's a few more levels left on this one. I'll not equip this on you. I will instead. Actually, hold on. While I'm here, let me upgrade this so it has maximum attack speed. And there we go. I've done it. I'll probably speed up at this point. Frankly speaking, because this is a bit boring. So how about this? Unless I'm doing something, I'll just speed up the process and maybe just cut to every time I'm actually doing something on the players. Well, speaking of actually doing something, I would like to upgrade this Genie Scimitar. And I can't because we're on the 1st wave. A moment. Give me a moment. I do really want to go back on there. Back back onto that other map before, and try and get a better Genie Scimitar, but I'm not sure that I will. These are all bad, as expected. Keep. Alright, now we have a bunch of mana, so we should be fine. I'll max this out, fuck it, why not? And then we'll just upgrade the hell out of this. 29,000. You have worse damage. Oh, okay, 50 less upgrades. Oh, but we don't have mana. Alright, we're going to solve our mana problems very quickly. There's 2 ways to solve our mana problems. One of them you guys are going to hate me for, but I might just do it. In fact, I will do it. This is how I'm gonna solve our mana problems, guys. I'm going to get ourselves a Divine Crystal and sell it. So this is the easiest map to get a Divine Crystal from. You just go in here, just start having your right click do its work. There we go. I like this corner right here with the rock. This is my personal corner that I always sit in to get my stuff done. You gotta kill these spiders as they spawn though, so it's kind of annoying. But once you can, try and figure out where the crystal is, which it looks like it's right here. And whenever the spiders are dead, it'll shoot the crystal. By it, I mean your player. So this is where I aim for the crystal. This one's really easy to find. The next crystal is up here. This one's also fairly easy to find. Well, if I don't, it'll be kind of embarrassing. This one on the left side, I vaguely remember where it is. So I always have to kind of finagle my way around shooting it. Yeah, okay. And this last one took a while for me to learn. But I know that my summoner is in the way. So I know that this one is about yay high. And then it'll be hitting the bowling ball turret first, so we won't get anything for a second. But then it'll kill the bowling ball turret, and then we'll get our mana from our genie as well. Is it killing the bowling ball turret? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. And then I'll unhide the other screens. We did not get a Divine Crystal, so we're going to go again. There's a way to cheese this, apparently, so quote-unquote cheese this, with a summoner. And I do kind of want to find that out. But, honestly, this is just so easy. What I should be doing, frankly speaking, is I should learn how to do this map, where I go over to this back left corner and shoot there, but it's just like, the thing about this corner is that I know exactly where I'm standing always. I don't ever have to move my mouse anymore. I can memorize the locations, what I mean, or where to put my mouse. But if I move back into that rock corner that I did for the first time I completed this map, I'd have to do a lot more effort, basically. Do a lot more effort, put in a lot more effort. And I don't really want to do that. That's that crystal done. There's this crystal. That's that crystal done. I think it's just shooting this crystal. Yeah, it is. And this crystal is somewhere up here. I literally always have to like finagle my way around it, because I'm never too sure on exactly where it is. That should have gotten rid of the bowling ball turrets. I'm running right now. Bowling ball turrets have a shit ton of health. In the right area. No shit in the right area. It's just the bowling ball turrets have a bunch of health. So this is what I was saying. Having a cat on one of my other players here would just mean I'd deal that much more damage. That would be really nice as a result. I didn't get it? I didn't get one. The drop rate is about 16% with 4 players. I.e., I expect one every 4 runs. I shouldn't expect one every 4 runs, I know, but that's what I expect. What can I say? I wonder if there's a better map for farming this. What I should do is I should go over to Lava Salt and try to get my mana for that. But if I do this, I'll get like 2 billion mana instantly. Actually, I might just go over to Lava Salt. Nah, you know what? I'll show you guys the power of Divine Crystal, because I know I didn't actually get one that I could use yet, so I'll actually use the Divine Crystal properly. Fucking Summoner, always in the way, man. Right there. Please don't run out on me. My wonderful hero boost that ran out on me. Now I can hit the crystal, right? Yep. I'm still dying. I won't stop until I get a Divine Crystal. Or a really cool weapon. Bro, I didn't even get one for that. Bro. Dude, that took so long. Literally had to do 5 runs, which I think is just about the odds that you get one. Like 16% per run, 17% per run, 2 runs. I don't know. As you can see, you get kind of weird pets and weapons, but we don't really care for that. We got a plane gun from there. It's kind of good, but it's also kind of garbage. And we got a Divine Crystal. Now, I was originally going to just sell this, and just get the 2 billion mana. It's worth way more than 2 billion, but I'll keep it for now. This is a good stick for stats. That's a good DPS stick, but I don't think it's going to be better than something else we find. As in, like, this is already better. Yeah, it's a nice way to get a staff for yourself if you want one as well. We'll keep this one. And we can sell the rest. We don't get that much mana from it. But instead, we can now go on to Insane, Lab Assault. Let's bring in our 3, these guys and gals. There we go. Let's get ourselves some mana now. I really do want this to try and separate the recordings, the audio channels for the recordings, and have like game audio be separate from my voice audio, which I could probably do very easily. Just because sometimes I really don't feel like, well, sometimes I just talk like a moron, first of all, but sometimes I feel like I don't like talk enough or properly, and it just sounds bad. And those times I'm like, it'd be better just like voice over this. But then I'd have to mute the sound of the game and all that, and it's like a whole process. So instead I just have you guys with a lot of sped up recordings. Yeah, we got a shit ton of pets and they sell for a lot. Yeah, a whole bunch of XP. XP? MP. MP? Mana. There we go. Now I will give this to our main character and sell this old Scimitar. Hopefully I didn't make a big mistake there. There we go. Wow, we deal barely more damage. Barely any more damage. We barely deal any more damage. We were doing like 1.1 million, doing 1.3 now? That was a minor increase at best. Holy hell. That's sad. Okay, now I can show you guys a Divine Crystal. Right. The Divine Crystals, you can use them to get really nice sets of armor. And for now, I think the set of armor I want to get is probably a... what would it be? Probably plate. Yeah, let's go for a plate set of armor. I think it looks the coolest. And also we have some gloves locked in there. Let's get a plate helmet. And as you can see, the quality on these really will vary. You got some mythicals, you can get cursed items. This is like a really good DPS one. The stats on these are generally very high. That's just good in general. This one's pretty bad. This one's also pretty bad. This one's good for DPS. This one's pretty bad. Yeah, this one's, yeah, it's pretty bad. This one's pretty good for DPS, but not really compared to what we have now. And there's an Alt Plus one that's really good. Here's an Ultimate one that's really good. But yeah, you can see the quality in these Divine Crystals is insane. But since a lot of them are much higher quality than we can currently afford, let's say, we're not going to be using them. So let's put these items in their folders, because I'm actually just going to sell everything that we have right now that doesn't have super high stats on it. So like basically virtually everything in this box will be sold. I'll keep this. Yeah, unless our current helmet on our EV is really good. It is. Maybe I don't keep it. I still like it though, so I'll hold on to it. Then there's all of these things. These are just lovely. I put it into the weapon folder, didn't I? I think I did. No, I put it into the armor folder. Oh, nice. I'm not a complete moron, just a half moron. This one's a nice armor. Just very quickly hovering over these. I should have done this a while ago, to be entirely honest. The thought. It's interesting how we got it. Those items from Lab Assault, those insane ultimates. Not insane ultimates, but ultimates that we got on insane. It's really surprising that we got those just straight up, because like the odds of that are not very high. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Hopefully I didn't sell anything important there. Now we have all of our armor here. Now we can sort it into tower. Tower. This was a DPS item. This was a DPS item. This was a tower item. This was a DPS item. A tower item. This is a... I'm going to look at that one actually on my other character. It's a tower item, and this is also a tower item. So let me look at this. Oh no, what I currently have on her is better. Okay. More. And sell you. Alright, it is 35 minutes into the recording. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking two things. One, I want to get rid of Genie. I really don't like this Genie. But two, I want to keep leveling those characters up, and ideally get them to level, 83 would be nice, but for now I'm just going to get everybody to level 78. So we have a few more characters to get there, and then after that we might just do a bunch of Divine Crystal farming. On the topic of Divine Crystal farming, again, definitely want a better one of these guys, but I'm just going to upgrade him so he gets me a lot more mana. I'm not going to upgrade him more than that, because he's just fucking skewer me for my, that's not that bad. He would skewer me for my stuff. There we go. My, mana, sorry. We now have a lot more damage. Why do we have so little HP? Oh yeah, because we don't actually have a decent DPS set. Now we deal noticeably more damage there, and noticeably more damage there. So I'm torn between going for more Ascension Crystals, going for more crystals, and just going for more, I don't know, just in general, XP. I think I'll cave and I'll get some XP. Yeah, I feel like it's a better option. I might change things up with her. In fact, I probably will, because I might just start stacking towers. And for that purpose, I need to open up my script. Do that real quick. There we go. Now we have our tower stacking script open. I moved your pet somewhere. Did I give it to my summoner? I did. Alright, that's fine. And then who else do we want to level? Let's level all the builders then. Let's level her as well. I'll just have her in the background. We won't really be doing anything. Well, survival, let's go. Pure strategy, I have no idea what it's about. I should learn it though. Why is this board empty? What? So weird. It's the first time I've seen it like that. It's kind of... Okay, that's a bit of a cursed image. Oh, here's something. Oh, I should have mentioned this. I might make an introductional video. I might make an introductional video to this game just to kind of show people like, hey, this is how you can do some things. But that's not what I was actually thinking about a second ago. What I'm thinking about right now is I may or may not decide to restart the series just because of what I always want to do this just because of what I've learned recently with the, you know, getting a better weapon on the Huntress, and then the Huntress levels that, and then it's like, that's such a bad thing to just restart it for, you know? So I don't, I want to, I really want to, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna hold myself back. Anyways, let's get into our characters. Actually, should be just pressing F6, and that'll get all of our characters in. So for now, our EV isn't actually going to do any damage, which means that I can place her like right here, which I think that's where the first spider falls. Then I can place this guy right here, and that'll deal with everything. I'm gonna quickly swap over by dropping my mana first to this person. Drop one of these here. The gas traps are gonna be really nice. And then give all my mana to her. Go back to my aura character. I won't have auras? No, I will have auras. I'll just be funky with my auras. I'll probably just build one ensnare aura and that's it. Or actually, no, I should definitely build more than that. Okay, I'll build two ensnare auras. Three, I mean. This is using up my DU and I shouldn't be doing this. In fact, I should just be continuing the wave, but I don't want to. Oh no, we're missing one DU. Alright, you know what? Watch this. You can actually make this wall a tad bit shorter. You're a little creative. By that I mean if you're cheap as fuck. Go. So now what we can do is we can go onto our this guy, press G. We can I have this negative cast rate, forgot about that. We can upgrade that at some point, and we can also do tower boosting. So that like last wave we were having an issue with, which I said we wouldn't do, I will do now. Here's our big boy ogre. Oh, he spawned down there this time. He doesn't ever have any fire resistance or anything like that, so he'll be really easy to deal with. What's getting hurt? No, I don't think I was actually boosting my towers properly there. Let's take the number of targets down so it only focuses on the important one here. Yeah, that's going a lot faster than last time. Nice. Yep, now it's slowed down a bunch. And now we're good again. If there's going to be another boss one, I won't do it. Because that's just... The last one takes too much effort. There's a shit ton of ogres, holy hell. Wow, that is way better. Like, I knew that was going to be better than... The building things was going to be better, but I didn't know how much better, but holy hell, it is so much better. I think building mage towers is even better than this, though. So I'm pretty excited for that. Let me see. So our summoner is now the correct level. Our EV is more than the correct level. Yes. 79? No, probably not 79. Our monk is leveling up even more because he's a monk. Continue. We don't get any bonus for this. Oh, but we probably have gotten a bunch of mana. Yeah, we have. Let's see how much mana we get from this wave. 150 million. Pretty good way to get mana. Survival. Now we've improved our best and everything. Oh, hello, genie. It's worse than what we have. This is a worse genie than what we currently have. I didn't know that was possible. Alright, well. Win some, you lose some, I guess. I'm gonna buy this. It's cheap, and we can make our players better. Update. Which of our players use chain armor? None of them. I regret buying this. Okay, so we got a bunch of our characters 78. That's what I was gonna say. So this one's 79 maybe? Yeah, 79. Put all into the tower damage. This one is 78. Probably just 78. Yeah, just 78. Put some points into damage, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with this character. And then go on to, how close are we? Bit of a distance. And go on to this one, and level her up as well. 75, that's interesting. Everything as far as just going to be in that one stat. What is this new ability here? When a meteor destroy your foes. Ooh, that kind of sucked. That's a lot of damage though. Messing around. Okay, so we leveled a bunch of our characters. That's good. We have a lot more XP left on this one because we need to get it to 80 million. But of the other characters that we have listed here, um, so that time we went to wave 10. I was messing around with things. I probably post-commentated. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do that again. It just really wasn't worth it. Frankly speaking, I don't think I should be doing wave 3, now that I think about it. I guess if I have this build, it's worth it to do wave 3, but otherwise it's really not. We're gonna try to get in Turkey Pet soon as well. Soon? At some point. Soonish. Maybe we won't get a Turkey Pet, because I might just go straight to the level 100 stuff. Oh wait, no, what's the requirement? Because there's a baby pet called like an old one, and I don't know what the level requirement on him is. But depending on what that is, we might not even go for the turkey. Might not even be worth it too. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something a little different this time. I'm just gonna build a bunch of reflectors. I'm gonna make them super long. Because all we're gonna do with these is just ignore all of the shots coming from every enemy on the map. Wrong button. There we go. Then the last thing I'll do is I'll build a buff beam back here. Okay. We got some more of our characters. 78. 78. One more of our characters. 78. The recording is about an hour and 5 minutes long. It's 1 a.m. So here's what I'm gonna do. End the recording. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that. Not much this episode. Honestly, I might not even have this be a full episode. All we did was just, you know, play the game a little bit and level up our characters, and that's it. So it doesn't really feel like an episode. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let's just go back to the tab. Let me recap everything. One thing I will do actually is I will check out, see if I can do Town and Cliffs on Nightmare Hardcore. Maybe offline or something, because I really do want to do that. But for now, um, we did a few runs of the second Assault. Wait, hold on. Let me get this a little more fancy. We did 2 runs of Assault Challenge Pack Part 2, this one. Like 5 or so runs, 6 runs maybe, till we got a Divine Crystal. In doing so, we got a bunch of the staff weapon from there, and we also got a plane gun, and this is a pretty nice plane gun. If I use it for building, which I probably won't, it's pretty okay for building. If I use it for a secondary stat stick for, say, an EV, It's a pretty damn good stat stick. It's gonna max out in hero boost and it's gonna get damn close in hero damage as well. Reminder, this caps out at 600. Oh no, it's gonna cap out on both. So it's gonna have even more positives, and it might even cap out on a hero casting rate, yada yada yada. And then there's the staff that we got here, which this is going to cap out on damage, it's going to cap out on our effect speed, and then we can even go pretty high on the aura radius. So this is going to be like 83, it's going to be 117, and then I don't know what those numbers added up are, but we'll have a nice amount left over for the aura radius. So this is going to be like a almost triple cap ultimate staff, which is going to be really really nice for our apprentice, or maybe our even our EV, and then we got a Divine Crystal after 5 whole runs. Holy hell. And we got some pretty nice armors from there. Here are the only 2 tower armors we wanted to keep from there. And then also, here are these 3 DPS armors we got as well. These are really, really nice. So this will be pretty fun to equip once I have a full set of it. And that's probably what I'll do in the next episode. In fact, I might even extend this one even longer, just so that I can level even more of my characters up to 78, but I'm not entirely sure. Because all I have to do is this character here, so that we have a builder to level up to 78, and then our, what's his name, the Jester, the Jester, this one, and then I don't really know what other character to level up to, entirely honest, because I'm not sure what else we want. Maybe our Barbarian? Maybe our DPS EV, I don't know. Either one of these two, because these other 2 characters we don't need to level up for a while. But you know what? I'll save it for tomorrow, and I'll just do some editing now instead. Thanks for watching. This has been episode 4. We did a lot of XP grinding in this episode. We did a bit of other messing around, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.